dog. Come here. Come here. Oh, yeah. Okay, welcome to another Today's Decay, where we celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. And on this day, November 23rd, here's all the dates that really rate. On this day in 1887, William Henry Pratt was born. None other than Boris Karloff. Yeah. Who else? What else? 1888. I don't know why I'm just rushing by Boris Karloff, but he was, I will say this, he was born of, was it aristocratic family? These family members that like wanted to be more highfalutin than they were, and an actor's life was not something that was acceptable. Can you believe this dog? So part of it, he changed his name to separate himself from his family and make himself seem more mysterious. Which, as it would turn out, worked out pretty well. Oh, I have a really good Boris Karloff story, actually. Rumor has it that he was picked up hitchhiking in the mid-20s by none other than Lon Chaney Sr. himself. And Lon Chaney imparted him some wisdom of find something that you can do that nobody else can do, and you've therefore cornered the market. Fast forward a couple of years, so let's say that was 25, 26. By 30, Lon Chaney Sr. passes away, and who becomes the next, not man of a thousand faces exactly, but, you know, who follows in his footsteps? Boris Karloff. Not really a laughing matter, but what is a laughing matter? On this day in 1888, none other than Harpo Marx was born. It's my favorite Marx brother. Although a good deal of Marx Brothers' shtick was borrowed, I guess you could say, from Buster Keaton. There's like full-on gimmicks they're doing that like are just, yeah. Keaton was apparently paid to some degree as like a like set tech, basically. But it's Keaton stuff, not Marx Brother originals. It's a little frustrating when you say. Rico Browning, born this day 1930. One of the men that played the Gill Man himself, Creature from Black Lagoon. Creature from Black Lagoon was filmed on location in Wakulla Springs, Florida, as well as in sound stages in Hollywood. Wakulla Springs, you can still go, I don't know about during COVID times, but in non-COVID times, you can go there. It is a 1920s Spanish Art Deco hotel, about half an hour or so outside of Tallahassee. It costs like $60 for a 5-course meal, staying in an awesome hotel, and a 2-hour boat ride through a primordial swamp, which is like, you know, where they filmed all the swamp scenes for Creature from Black Lagoon. Definitely suggested. On this day, 1930, Just Imagine premiered. This is one of my favorite movies. Total nonsense. Released in 1930, but set in the far-flung future of 1980, when everybody has their own personal flying cars to commute to work, and it's all this like gleaming, crazy Art Deco stuff trying to out Metropolis. And Joyzell Joyner is the Martian Queen after they like rocket out into space to meet the Martians that almost look like Malcolm McLaren era, like 1976 punk women. Yeah. Anyway, so it's a futuristic sci-fi comedy musical that might be the only one of its kind as far as hitting all those genres goes. It's absurd and terrific and well worth it. Forey Ackerman attended the film premiere in Century City, 1930, and because it was like, you know, a film shot in the present time but taking place in the future, they buried a time capsule outside of where they did the film premiere in the Century City area. I think it was Century City, and the thought was like, don't dig this up again until the movie's like set time. So like, you know, not until 1980, but by 1980, everybody except for Forey Ackerman had forgotten that this publicity stunt had happened. And in the meantime, those giant buildings came up in Century City, like the ones they filmed the later Planet of the Apes movies in or around. So wherever this time capsule went is just totally lost to history, sadly. Speaking of lost to history, 1963, Doctor Who premiered, the series premiere. Doctor Who. Such a frustrating series. Love it, hate it, I don't know. I do really enjoy it. And on this day, 1979, Raw Deal, the legendary Raw Deal, played their first show ever. The primordial beginnings of what became the Meteors. On this day, 1979. So that's it. That's what we got on this day, November 23rd. Enjoy all of that, as we're going to continue to enjoy this. All right. Until tomorrow. Goodbye.